Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is about Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. So, what is EDS? EDS stands for Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which is a connective tissue disorder. So, the connective tissues are things like your skin, your organs and your veins, like they all are parts of connective tissue in them. So the thing is, with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, you lack the collagen, which is the glue that holds things together. So it means that your connective tissue is quite stretchy. Your joints are bendy and stuff like that. So the type of Ehlers-Danlos syndrome I have is hypermobile type. It was formerly known as type 3 a while back, but I think it's changed to just hypermobile EDS. For me, my symptoms of Ehlers-Danlos is I have subluxations of my hips. I've dislocated my hip before. So with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, especially the hypermobile type, believe it or not, we are hypermobile. So there is a thing called the Beighton score. I don't know how to pronounce it, but there are a few different categories for it. So things like being able to bend your did you hear that? Bend your thumb back there on both sides like that. I have to crack them. So yeah, they both go back. I don't know how to show this one. There. And then my pinky fingers are bendy as well. So yeah, they're really bendy, and like the tops of my fingers, if you can see, they bend up as well. So yeah, and also something like there's a weird thing about that. I don't know what that is, but yeah. So that's with me, and because my fingers are the most bendy parts of me, and I could do cool little tricks like. So I could do things like this. Hang on till we show you guys. Things like this with my fingers, which is pretty odd. So yeah, I could do like that. My elbows aren't really that hypermobile at all. This one isn't, and that's my PICC line. We'll go into detail with that after. So yeah, and then knees are bendy and stuff like that. So next is my skin. It is stretchy because of the collagen, which yeah, people get grossed out by this. Really stretchy skin on my neck. Up here it's really stretchy too. It's really stretchy. And then the co-morbidities of Ehlers-Danlos syndrome that I have is postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, which means when I stand up, my heart rate goes over 40 and I pass out a lot. It's a form of dysautonomia. I have gastroparesis, which is the paralyzed stomach, and then some dysmotility through my tract and stuff like that. Superior mesenteric artery syndrome, which is a rare one. I have gastropatosis, which is like a floppy stomach, and then I have food allergies and stuff. But for a lot of people, they can get carry malformation and cervical instability and mast cell activation syndrome and stuff like that. They're all common with EDS. How does EDS affect me? For me in particular, my stomach is floppy, so it means anytime I eat anything, it won't digest, and also my gastroparesis. So I am tube fed into my intestine, and I will show you here. I have a PICC line. It's got a little Mickey Mouse cover on it right now, but I have a PICC line, which is here, and I get nutrition through my veins because I'm unable to sustain myself through my tube because I have a really bad feeding intolerance. So I am TPM fed through my PICC line, and I'm in hospital at the moment, but I'm home on day leave. So that's how it affects me mainly. I lack energy, which I'm feeling a lot better now, but I was wheelchair bound from April till August, which was horrible. And most places aren't actually wheelchair accessible, and it's like, what the fuck? So yes, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome is actually genetic, and my mum has Ehlers-Danlos syndrome as well. She has bad circulation. I hope she doesn't mind me telling you this. She has arthritis in her hips and knees from her joint hypermobility. She has some other gastro stuff as well, but obviously I seem to have the most severe gastro stuff in my family because, you know, lucky duck, not. But yeah, so it's little things like that. Ehlers-Danlos syndrome affects me every day. Like, my shoulders will pop out of place sometimes, especially when I'm sitting like that. Then I'm like, when to do that. Obviously I didn't pop my shoulder back in there because it wasn't out of place, but yeah, so my shoulders like that. But luckily I don't struggle with bad dislocations. I'm pretty lucky, everything's mild. My joints seem to hold up a bit better. But the EDS specialist I saw in London actually says the connective tissue in my abdomen is so stretchy that it's not supporting my stomach in the right place. So my worst stretchiness is actually internal in my abdomen rather than my joints and stuff, because obviously I have like bendy joints and whatever. But they're just obviously luckily not as bad, and I thank God every day for that, because I don't know how a lot of people deal with the bad dislocations, and it's just must be awful. That's all I can say. So yeah, that is what I can think of saying about Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. If I have more, I'll probably add this in after. But I'm so thankful for every single one of you guys, and we're doing so well. And just please share this video and get the awareness about Ehlers-Danlos syndrome out there, because it is such a horrible condition that is actually not really well known of. So if you can help me out, share this video, please. Like, comment, subscribe, join the fam. And I love you all, and I hope you're doing well. Bye!